everybody. I am here in Orlando, making my way home. I've been here at our headquarters in Florida this week, but I just wanted to share, man, the word that keeps coming to mind is momentum, and a lot of it. This month already has just been incredible. The first week, 2 weeks ago, I was in Missouri and was at our training center with the opportunity, the second year in a row we've been able to, and moving forward, to train our candidates there at the training center on family care and MK care, and we got 16 class hours to work with between us and our education wing, and just incredible opportunity to share these things and how to prepare well before they're hitting the mission field with these families. So it's so exciting. We're really feeling great about the content, and even have lots more to develop, but just feeling really good about where it's going, how the families are interacting with that, and the feedback. So exciting. And then on top of that, this week was in Florida at our headquarters for our what we call the Global Partners MK Forum, which is the first of its kind. So basically, when we say Ethnos 360, what we're talking about is the U.S. sent families only. So families that are American, trained here, sent to our different fields. When we say global partners, we're talking about all the entities. So we have sending entities that are sending from Korea, from Canada, from UK, from Germany. So all these entities that are doing the preparing and sending, and they are their sending entity. Then we have fields that are receiving those missionaries, and it's the field. So we've got, for instance, Papua New Guinea, Indonesia, Brazil. So some of those are receiving families. And so we have adjusted from being one U.S. sending thing to being globalized. And so each of those sending entities, each of those receiving entities are their own organizations, and then we're partners. So it's very complicated, and we're still in the growing, we're hitting all the growing pains of setting that up and how it works. When our family goes to the field, there's a handoff of care from us caring for them, preparing them, to them being prepared and cared for on the field. And then when they come back on home assignment, now we receive. And so, being honest, that has not been well organized because it's growing, and we're trying to put it together as we go. And so this was an opportunity to get the decision maker and people involved in the care side with families and the preparing side of families together in the same room from all these entities. And we didn't have everyone represented, but we had about 12, something like that, in the room, and then we had some online, and 3 days of putting everything on the table and asking the hard questions, trying to get consensus. It's a big job, and it went really well. It was a really good first step, preparing for a lot more conversations to come. I mean, prior I wouldn't have been able to tell you who my coworker would be from those other entities, if you will. Now I feel like friends, and it's going to create a lot of opportunity for us to get better, to know how to share resources and work together on creating content and equipping tools, and how to do debriefing better across the board, all of that. It's very exciting, and just leaps and bounds when it comes to momentum. So really exciting. So going home on cloud 9 of, okay, here we go. We're really getting things going. So thanks for praying for those two things. I've got a week and a half to prepare, and I'll be heading out to Papua New Guinea to do a transition week with our MKs there. So be praying for the preparation for that, and really appreciate you guys. Thanks for being along with us and caring for us, supporting us, standing with us, so that we can be doing these things. We wouldn't be able to do it without you, and so I hope you feel part of that. All right, I'm gonna fly home, go home, be with my family. So love you guys, appreciate it, and we'll talk soon.